we want to put more input from our side in terms of discussing with you, showing some information, new features, the development of marketplace, what we do, get feedback from you, and so on. So today I wanted, because next couple months there will be really intensive period for everybody who is in e-commerce or in general in retail, and it's like a high season holiday, like a Black Friday, Christmas period, and so on. So that's why we decided that we might share, with all of you who are selling in marketplace and who are or thinking of selling, want to sell more, how to be more successful, how to sell more during this period. And that's why we have invited also Vytautas Romeika, who is head of marketing in PHH Group. So just to say that, to show you from a group perspective, what we are doing, why we are doing, what we have in results, and so on, in order so that you can get a perspective and understand, like in general, where we are at the moment, how can we all be more successful than we are today. And it's not only about the high season features and high season or Christmas sales, it's also longer term things that we are doing. And whatever, we will be doing today, tomorrow, it will be for longer term. So, how we are going to approach today? So today it's going to be more shown from the customer perspective, from a group perspective, from marketplace perspective. How can we all be more successful? It is not going to be very much into detail, how to, it will not be technical details and so on. It's going to be just more general overview. What things have to be done in order to sell more. Yeah, in terms of more detail, more advice, and so on, you will be able to approach your key account managers or during a help desk team, who will support you if there will be some more detailed questions. How to do things, how to improve your sales, how to solve certain problems and issues. So let me introduce you Vytautas Romeika, head of marketing in PHH Group, who will be most of the time leading, this presentation, and we will be supporting each other with some examples and some situations. So, Vytautas, the stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Raimondas, for introduction, and hello everyone. Really nice to be here, and I'm really excited about kicking off with those webinar series. So first of all, of course, I have to mention that we are very keen that our sellers succeed on our platform. And we had a discussion and made a decision that we will, again, continue doing webinars. And today, my approach will be more holistic from marketing perspective and from customer perspective. So I will try not to be very sophisticated with the definitions, terms. My aim is to provide all the key pillars which you have to fulfill as a seller to be successful and prepare properly for the high season. So basically how our marketplace engine functions and what you have to do, where you have to approach us for support, and what you have to think yourselves. So in the end of the presentation, there will be Q&A, like questions and answers, but however, time is limited, and if you will feel that some of the topics are not covered, or you would like to have an extended discussion of a certain or particular topic, so feel free to reach out to your direct contact on PHH, and we will be able to cover these topics in the near future. How to be successful on PHH Marketplace. So before going to details and practical examples, I would like to go through a few key improvements and a few key developments on PHH that we're working from. So our ultimate aim is to be customer-centric business. So it means we will fulfill our end customer, so this is B2C, and our sellers, so this is B2B, right? Looking from a B2C perspective, the key metric is Net Promoter Score. So this metric defines the willingness to recommend the business. So in the beginning of the year, this year, or in the end of last year, we experienced some turbulences due to unmanaged scale and growth. And yes, we do admit that. And of course, our NPS, the key metric, we see the health of our relationships with our end customer, it has dropped. However, admitting this and starting development process, fixing the issues, fixing the root causes, we started to increase our Net Promoter Score. So how you see it in this slide, our Net Promoter Score is 52 right now, where in the beginning of the year it was only 31 in total. So we have three main pillars, so which means 4P level. So this is mainly marketplace and pigu as a seller. 1P is pigu as a seller, and 3P is marketplace as a segment, customer Net Promoter Score. And we see that starting from April, mainly all of the verticals started to improve. With this, I want just to highlight that customer experience in each business, especially in e-commerce, when the market is that competitive, it is critical, and it's very important for us to ensure that all of our customers are satisfied and all of our promises are fulfilled. One additional metric that represents our customer experience, customer service evaluation. So here we see what was the evaluation 1 year ago during the same period, and what is the result right now. And of course, you see, like here, how it differs from last year. And of course, all those improvements, those are from, first of all, fulfilling promises we give to our customers. So currently, like the data is from September, now we have 96% of total orders being delivered on time. Of course, in the beginning of the year, this number was way different. And of course, a lot of process operational improvements, as well as the promises for the markets were adjusted to reality. And now we focus on great experience, as well as Net Promoter Score, which was just covered. Another key factor is that our active customer base. Our active customer base is now a bit above 2 million users. And of course, there's a good trend that we are growing with this figure. And it just represents that customers are coming back. And this is very important for us as well. And conversion rates on a 4P level, which stands for pigu and for marketplace, it has increased significantly from the baseline we measure from the beginning of the year. Key improvements, what touches business results. So first of all, we measure sales per session. So it has increased by 34% from the beginning of the year. ROAS, so return on ad spend, like our own platform, PHH ads, as well as our support to both platforms like marketplace as well as pigu, it has increased. So it means that we have optimized acquisition of the customers. Marketplace product conversion rate increase was plus 21% from the beginning of the year. AOV, average order value, increased by 13% after optimizing the assortment and getting right assortment back in season. Then app conversion rate increase. So our app share is significant, and because this is like a loyalty program in your pocket. This is considered in the Baltics. It's very comfortable for the customer. And of course, our ultimate goal is that most of the online shoppers in the Baltics, they use app, as our app especially. And we are aiming to increase the penetration of our app as much as possible. Then, of course, organic traffic. So all the e-commerces during past year experiences turbulences with search engine optimization because of the AI agents and the changing behavior of the customers supported by AI. However, we are managing to balance and to keep it at least at the same level. And of course, direct marketing. So we as a business, as e-commerce, a huge marketing machine because we have a huge amount of active customers that always interact. So direct marketing, this is mainly automation based on customer behavior. And with this automation instruments, we cover all of the categories, all of the products, and all of the customer segments. And however, non-paid traffic share decreased a bit because we still invest significant amounts into paid to attract customers to our platforms. Because talking about customer service and experience, currently to date, 16 AI automation agents are live in customer center. So it means our customers are already interacting with AIs, and we see very good customer experience evaluations. Insult pricing algorithms as well are in place, and we will discuss about insult pricing logic and how it works and for the topic. PHH, our platform, ROAS for our sellers increased by 19% starting from the beginning of the year. Merchandising, this one is the topic we will discuss as well. So these are the lists, how to get the best positions in our listings on our platform. Price star rating introduction. So the rating is divided basically on 5 segments. We will go through it and what does it mean for our all integrated marketing machine. So few more topics to cover and then we will go to practice. So what you need to think about. First of all, evaluation, customer perspective, evaluating the business strategy we're heading. So this is same and next day deliveries. Loyalty program participation. So next week, we're going to introduce new loyalty program and you will be able to participate in this program to achieve better sales and better customer engagement. Buy box positions. So I will present few elements which were adjusted recently and some tips how to win the buy box. What are the main factors? Then PHH ads, of course, for those who haven't tried this instrument yet. So few tips how to use this. Then sort boost, listing, merchandising, algorithms. What are the key elements that makes the products go up in the listings? 5 stars as mentioned. Product assortment specifications. Why you need this to be found in our search. So we announced publicly we started a cooperation with Algolia. So this is #1 on-site search tool and how to be successful and be in the listings there. And of course, reliability index. So this is mainly delivery on time, cancellation rates, etc., because it directly impacts all the other algorithms. If you have like good reliability index, so it means that you deliver on time, you have less cancellations, the algorithms will boost you organically. So we will cover this. So from customer expectations, so this is I see that from the context, I will repeat few facts, but however, fast delivery and order same day or within 1 business day. So looking from a lot of surveys in the Baltics and Finnish markets, this is one of top 3 motivators for online shoppers in the Baltics. So then clear and precise product description. So localization matters, especially for Baltics and Finnish people, because one same description, it doesn't fit all the markets. So actually, if you do localization specifically for a particular product or categories, it definitely increases all the algorithm chances to boost and of course to win the buy box. High quality genuine products. of course, this is the same. We did a internal, external researches where the market says what they are expecting. So this one of the tops there. Advanced filtering options for easier browsing. So the customer, we did some heat mapping, we did some research on it, and when the customer is getting exhausted on looking for a product, it just abandons the journey, which is of course a bounce rate as well. User-friendly product search functionality on the website. So this is UX UI, and I guess you've noticed that in Q2 of this year we have updated our website UX and UI as well to make it easier for customers to navigate. Reliability, so warranty and after-sales support. Responsible and helpful customer service. So this is like why we are doing this AI integrations in our business right now. And of course, hassle-free return processes for both products and refunds. And this comes up to smooth and convenient shopping experience. So getting to a practical point. So what is very important? So you see 3 graphs here. So what it shows? So the red graph, it shows conversion rate, product conversion rate for stocked items. So it means the items that sellers put on our operations on FBP as well as pigu as a seller has. So you see that the difference between in stock and not in stock, the conversion rate differs in times actually. So this is one of the most important factors because mostly all of the algorithms, they optimize delivery time. And our aim, our business strategy is to deliver as soon as possible to the customer, because in the Baltics and in Finland, we compete not only with e-commerces, we compete with local brick and mortar stores as well. And we see that when the product can be delivered in 1 or 2 days, it gets double conversion rates. So this is very important fact to consider in the future. Now going further, 3 key factors to win the buy box. So of course, that's obvious that one of them is price. However, delivery time and customer evaluation is very important here as well. So if we are considering effective setup for a buy box, so our prices has to be very competitive. It means that, of course, if your price is above the market average, it won't win the buy box. But the very important fact is that over 90% of buy box winners get the sale. Then delivery, fast and reliable delivery. So it means that one thing is promise, that we promise that the goods will be delivered to the customer in 1 or 2 days, okay, in 1 week as well. Another part is that it happens because customers evaluate the seller, customers evaluate the product, and all this data is integrated. And when the expectations are fulfilled, it just boosts the buy box as a factor as well. Then, of course, review non-loyalty price. So loyalty coming up next week. And you have to pay attention about non-loyalty price as well, because these prices are being compared to the market averages in the Baltics. And this is a very important factor to succeed. And of course, consider using fulfillment by pigu because of the fast and efficient operations and availability, plus availability to deliver same or next day, which is our competitive advantage. Stock boosting. In simple terms, this is merchandising or listings. So what we see from customer behavior, that roughly up to 30% of customers prefer going through the category listing, looking for products, exploring the products, etc. What our listing sort boost, like we call, does, it based on where you use data points, it decides which products should be brought up to the listings and which should be highlighted there. So this is one of the key factors to get a product page view, and of course the conversion rate. Very important thing is details about the product. So those are the fields that should be filled, because as many fields you fill, then the search optimizes all the products and provides this to a customer during the journey. So that's why all the fields, as many fields are filled, the more chances are that your products will be found during customer journey on site. So mainly, sort boosting factors on our platform is fast delivery. So the shorter delivery promise is there, the bigger chance is to get on top of the listings, as well as popular products that are trending right now. So of course, here we have to pay attention to seasonality, of course, like now upcoming big events and customer reviews as well. Reviews, because this is the customer feedback, trust, reliability, and the algorithms are putting those products up. Now, fulfillment by pigu, some specifics about this engine. Raimondas, would you like to say a couple of words here?
Yeah, sure. So I believe most of you have heard quite a lot about from your contacts, from key account managers, about this fulfillment. Why we talk so much about it, why we believe, that it's important. Why we have changed also the pricing and so on, like earlier, just to make sure, that all of your products, they are as close to customer as possible. So basically, that's what Vytautas also mentions, what customers expect is a fast delivery, and having the products as close as possible, and this what fulfillment by pigu provides, it's one of the features. It just gives a lot better visibility, opportunity. Vytautas, I think he will give some numbers later on, but in general, what we see when we started refocusing again on fulfillment by pigu, like just 1 or 2 months ago, we see the positive increase. One thing, that customers are choosing a lot more often products from fulfillment, from warehouse, and the numbers that I have, it's almost like increase from that's about 40%. So the sellers who are using FBP, or in general growth of FBP, compared to the share of total sales from marketplace sellers, it increased by 40%. So basically, this is quite substantial, and it shows that with focusing on that and with your focus, we can get a lot more sales and more customers happy. It also influences that Vytautas showed, this net promoter score, how it started growing, just because we are focusing on customer. It's we understand that sometimes there are measures that we kind of enforce very harsh. Some things we do not very good, and we will learn from our mistakes, and in order just to be more partners rather than punishers. But if coming back with fulfillment, so this is the thing that you can I really encourage you to use, because it's fast delivery. There is little things that you have to do on a daily operational things when the products are already in warehouse in FBP. So they are stored, they are packed, shipped, everything is now taken care of. Yes, there are issues. Yes, there are quite a few sellers who decided that they do not want to use it, but there are a lot more, who are bringing in the products, increasing the numbers, and it's really, I'm really glad to see that. And I just want to say that, it's meeting so much of customer expectations, and especially also for the sellers who are kind of putting not only products that we're not selling, and so on. There should be products that are interesting to customers, that have good price. They have being refilled most of the times, and then you can get the result. It's basically this is not just one time trying. It's a solution. It's a process that you have to be using together with us. And we are investing quite a lot. We made improvements in our team in order. We're making improvements in our system just to correct all the issues and problems that we and you are having, or we're having, and also. So this is what we see as a strategic importance, and we're working quite heavily on that. And because maybe you have some more numbers later on, just to say, with the numbers, it's more clear, why it's also why we are pushing it so much, because we believe, it's like I have a story sometimes with my kids, I just saying like, and you who have kids, they say like, do your kids like to brush their teeth, and mine, they don't, you have to push them every morning and every evening, just because that it's good for them, and this is kind of FBP for me and for us. We really believe that it's good for us and for the sellers and for the customers as well, in order to achieve a result. So that's why we're pushing, not because it's more convenient for us and so on. It's because we believe that it's a big part of success of all the sellers that are using it. It's success of the platform. So that's why sometimes we feel like parents, who know better than the kids. So this is the story about FBP and some other things. So we try to say arguments from different sides, just because we really believe that it's good. Yeah, Vytautas.
Yes, so customer centricity, this is the direction we are talking about. And if the product can be delivered same day or next day, so you see from the figures here that it can increase conversion rates, as well as get into the best positions on the website as well, because we have recommendation blocks, we have promotional blocks, we have automated blocks connected with CRMs. So those products that can be delivered today, tomorrow, 3-4 days, 1 week. So as smaller the deadline is, the higher chances is that these products appear on top and get the best out of the traffic we have on our website. Talking about the blocks and the positions on the websites. So as you noticed, we have a couple of key blocks on the site, like super offers, like seasonal deals, personalized recommendations, etc., etc. So we just finished developing the new feature, what we call 5 stars evaluation, and this is mainly about the pricing. So going through the levels of it, we compare the products, and we are now working with the scraping the market, scraping the competitors, finding the right price for the customer in particular market. So this is Finland and the Baltics. So what does it mean? It means that, for instance, if you reach 5-star, so this is mainly back end, this is not front end for the end customer, but if you have a 5-star, you will get a 5-star when your price is stand out of the market. For instance, if there is a product that market average price is roughly 100 euro, and if you sell like 95, and in electronics category this is high because this is low margin category, so you will get 5 stars automatically here, and it will boost the products, and those products may be the candidates for top positions in our ecosystem. So these are the recommenders blocks, these are the sort boosts, These are even TV ads in each of the country. Of course, not of the products will go there because of the limitations. But when we consider the promotions, what to promote, what products we should go to the market. So 5 stars, it means that those are the standout in the market products that we, from PHH perspective, will definitely support with our tools, including mass media, digital media, paid, as well as on-site positions. And of course, it depends on the category, seasonality, relevancy of the products, etc., etc. But 5 stars, it means that those will get the best positions on our website, as well as in the media we are buying. 4 stars going down is the level where price is competitive. So the same, like if 100 euro is the average market price, so if you have 98 or 102, it depends on the category, of course. So then it means that this product is competitive. Mean rational variances between the market average. So of course, these will get medium support from PHH when the product is competitive. So medium, it means it will get a good positions on site in listings, but it will get a limited support in mass media or in other paid activities. And again, of course, it doesn't mean that all 5 stars will go only to TV. No, it depends on the category and on promotional campaign. Because like if we have a very limited campaign for TVs or for certain event of the season, and we need particular category products in it, and when you put it there, we evaluate it by stars, and if there are 5 stars offers, they will definitely be considered to put in mass media and be supported by us. Then we have 3 stars, so this is equal to the market. So it means that if the price is absolutely the same, so there will be on-site positions, and of course it will get still higher chances than not competitive, but it won't go very high. And then we have 2, so this is where the price is high. So if the market average is 100 euro, you sell it for 120 or 125, for instance. So we consider that this price is high comparing to the market. And of course, it depends on the category, because some categories are very competitive, where a few percent matters a lot, margin, etc. And there are categories that the seller one another can work with better price. And the first price is insult pricing. So this is the logic where the price is insulting the market, where if the market average is 100 and there is a seller who sells it for 160 or and up, so such products will be just eliminated. Then going further, so PHH ads. So I hope that some of you, not I hope, I know that some of you have tried this instrument, and for those who not, so this is our on-site self-service advertising management platform, where you can use our existing tools to set up the campaigns based on cost per mille, like cost per 1,000 views or cost per click. So the categories mainly are what you can do there. So these are the sponsored products in the listings. So you can highlight, you can put the product on top of particular listing. Of course, it works mainly when you are penetrating with new products in particular category. Mainly then category page ads, of course, to pin some products to get a sponsored position there, and go external with currently with the Facebook ads. So these are the 3 types. You can set up the campaign individually. We have recommendations. We do in parallel, we do some trainings for PHH ads platform. And again, after this, today is our meeting. If you will be interested, just reach out to your direct support, and we will do some more deeper practical trainings on it. So, of course, what other sellers promote? They promote products with discounts. Of course, that helps to increase sales. They promote best-selling items that you have in stock, and you do not want to freeze money in the stock, and it helps to move the stock. Of course, external factors like seasonality, back to school, spring season, etc. So the competition is high during those seasons, and if you're willing to get the products up, so you can do it manually, working with the PHH ads platform, setting up the campaigns. And the pricing for that is CPC based or CPM, so cost per click or cost per mille, per 1,000 views. So you can set up the budget here, limited budget, for instance. You can set up the results you expect to get based on, and the budgets vary from 500 euro on our platform. And just reminding that PHH Group, with all of our e-shops, is the leading marketplace in the region, in the Baltics plus Finland, and having the biggest amount of active customers on our websites. So if you have a fresh assortment, if you want to boost something, so you can just play around, set up the campaign, and see how the results are improving. So for instance, there is an example of 3 different sellers, and basically what we see, that all of the sellers start to succeed starting roughly from second month, because the sales start to grow and the investments go less and less and less, because you boost your products with the extra push from PHH ads. Then your product gets page views, then your product gets orders, etc. Then other algorithms pitch in, and then your product organically starts to go to the best positions on the platform. And then you have a synergy between paid and non-paid, and actually it helps our sellers to boost their sales. Loyalty pricing, and this is a new project that is coming up next week. So starting from 3rd to 4th of November, we will introduce loyalty club. So it means that the users, those who sign up, they will get a better price. This is not mandatory, it's a recommendational form, but what it helps actually to develop a positive brand perception in the market, because basically when you have a original price and the price for loyal customers, of course the market sees the difference, and it attracts customer to sign up, to participate in various loyalty activities, to get benefits and to get the best price. Then increased repeat purchases. So it means that this mechanism will be focused on customer retention and reactivation. And of course, those good prices, they will motivate the customer to do extra repeat purchase. Then competitive advantage and visibility. So of course, competitiveness in our markets is very crucial, and you have to stand out in the market. So you being able to provide a better than the market average or the market standard price in the market, you will be able to win the customer. That's for sure. And of course, additional exposure and visibility in landings in our promotions. So when loyalty club price will be provided, so of course those products automatically will go to a special promotions, automations, emails, and all the rest of the communications. And just a few examples of how it will be. Like this club will be called Pigu Plus. So this will be the loyalty club, and this is the regular price. And of course, there is the difference. So So just an example how this is a bit similar like discounted, but being a club member, of course, the customer will get more and more benefits, because this program we will be developing the whole next year. So I think from my part, this is it. Raimondai?
I know I do not have much to add. Just we try to shortly overview the topics and the things that are important. So fast delivery, having products also in your stock, for fast delivery, especially in this period of time. Understanding which ingredients or which things make your product stand out more for the customers. So how we show in our promotional campaigns and promotional blogs, how can your product be upper in the lists. So this is just to give you a little bit of understanding of what we do from platform, from company wide, not operation but marketing, approach, what we do, and what products. It doesn't matter. Is it our a company as pigu to 20, or Cow24, or is sellers products? All the approach, all the algorithms are set as towards the customer. So if the product has the best price or has the best availability, this is what we as a company, as a platform, promote. So this is the thing that we do, because what we understood, either we serve the customer or we have this really big dip, in from customer perspective. So this is our approach. Thank you all for the questions. Thank you for participation. It was a pleasure, and please I hope you use some of the advices or the information that we provided here. Please do comment to your contacts, what you would like to hear more, or maybe we were not specific enough. But what I want to wish, it's have a great Christmas period, Black Friday, and have a lot of sales. And the more you sell, the better it's for us. And if you sell a lot, it means customers are buying and they're happy with the platform, and they will keep on coming back. So thanks a lot, everybody, and have a good rest of the day.
Thank you very much.